What are some of the biggest concerns that you have about your child on a daily basis?
I worry about what I don't know or what I should know that I don't know.
I also see how much it stresses her out and it makes me feel bad.
I don't want that to be a burden you bear. I want you to be able to come to us.
Ugh, you're not a burden.
Mental health means to me putting yourself first, not someone else, not friends, family, school, anything like that, just yourself and making sure you don't fall down that dark hole.
Grace, how would you describe your own mental health?
At first, train wreck, absolutely. I've gotten better through therapy, of course, with healthy coping mechanisms. Healthy is the key word. But one thing I worry about on a day-to-day basis is definitely some things going on with my father and hopefully not putting more stress on my mom because I know she has a lot to deal with already and I wish I could do something to help her, but I can't.
My relationship with Des is very, very open. He talks to me about school, friends, what he's doing with his gaming life.
It's a big one.
Yep, we keep the lines of communication really open. At least I think we do. Who knows with a 13-year-old?
How would you describe your relationship with your mom?
We are very close. I share everything with her. We've dealt with somewhat the same situation with my father. She's the one that got me into therapy in the first place. I think it was, third grade, I believe. She is always putting us kids first, no matter what, and I thank her for that, but I also see how much it stresses her out and it makes me feel bad. And I really wish I could do something to help, but I understand if I say take the parent role, that also causes more stress for her.
I'm concerned with what I don't know. I like to think that I know a lot, but I also know that teenagers don't always share with their parents everything going on. So I worry about what I don't know or what I should know that I don't know, but beyond that, I trust him. I know that he's a good person and that he has a good head on his shoulders. How do parents always seem so happy? Interesting. I don't know that they are actually happy all the time. I think a lot of parents try to keep a positive attitude, and maybe that's construed as happiness. I know that as a parent, I am not always happy, and I don't hide that from my children. I let them know when things are hard for me or when I'm sad or troubled about something.
Do you feel proud when your kids share their thoughts and feelings with you? Absolutely. That makes me feel like I'm doing my job as a mother, and that she trusts me. How can your children be better kids for you? By telling me what they need from me. But I express that to my kids all the time. And listening helps the first time, but no, just letting me know what they need from me. That is what I would expect from them.
How do I feel the conversations about mental health have changed from when you were a kid? For me, when I was growing up, there just weren't the words to put to things. It was like people are sad or people are nervous. Like I had an aunt who went through a divorce and it was really a bad, brutal divorce and she went away. And that was like, she's going away because she's fallen apart or whatever. But it wasn't like oh, you're just having normal struggles that you could maybe talk to someone about. That just wasn't really something that we did in my family, or I think in general in the culture at large.
Do you ever wish your kids didn't struggle with mental health? Why or why not? That's a hard one. I mean, the easy answer is, yeah, I wish they didn't. I wish that they were able to not have that burden to carry, because it is a heavy burden sometimes. And so in that sense, I just wish, I wish that there wasn't the challenges that they had to face. There's only so much that I can do. I can travel with them and be supportive, but there's, at the end of the day, you know, I can't fix it. And so I think that is a hard thing as a parent to deal with.
Aww.
Did you hear my answers?
Yeah.
So in this moment, what would you like to say to one another?
You first.
You first. I think you had good answers.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I thought you maybe knew some of those answers. So that was good.
I just wanted to see what your answers were
Right.
when I wasn't there.
I didn't really expect this. I didn't really have any idea of what you would say about the second question.
I think it's been interesting. Just talking about these things is interesting because they're not things that we talk about all the time.
And it was just fun to know that you didn't know I was right here listening.
What do you wish I knew more about in relation to dealing with your mental health?
It's hard. I mean, you know that, but
Yeah.
it's draining.
Mm-hmm.
Struggle with anxiety and all day.
Yeah. And when you get home, it's you're done.
Yeah. I'm done.
I would like to tell you that I'm very proud of how you handle your own mental health, how you speak up if you're struggling, but also in general, you come at life with just a very positive attitude. But I want you to know in that you're always welcome to not be that person too. I don't want that to be a burden you bear. I want you to be able to come to us when you're like, nope, I can't make it through this without help.
The last question, where it was, do I wish that you didn't struggle? Why'd you ask me that question?
Sometimes I feel guilty for being a burden, needing so much.
Ugh. You're not a burden.
Oh, me too.